Hello, my name is VSyn, and this is a snapshot of Minecraft PlayStation Vita Edition. Now, this game came out on October the 14th, 2014 for the PlayStation Vita in North America. It's Minecraft! Full disclosure, the last time I played Minecraft was actually the alpha version. Yeah, that many years ago. So I'm actually almost completely unqualified to tell you what Minecraft actually is. Especially since Minecraft kind of went into a whole bunch of different directions all at once. If you want the summary, I'm just going to say it's virtual Lego, have at it. Other than that, though, I'm not here to tell you what Minecraft is. I'm here to show you what's going on with the PlayStation Vita version, as well as should you buy it, and why should you buy it. So I'm going to play this offline. I don't want to deal with any online shenanigans. So you can create a new world with a seed. I have actually heard reports that the seed is doing weird things. Like, for some people, the seeds are working fine. It's like you copy a seed, you paste a seed, it generates the world as you think it should be generated. Okay. For other people, though, they test a seed, say, okay, I like this world. They load the seed again. Like, I believe they tested it in creative mode, then loaded it in survival mode, and it generated a completely different world. Let it be known, that seems to be one of the known issues. However, it has not been consistently reproduced, and I can't reproduce it either. Quickly about saves. What was the other issue? The other issue is, if you go here, survival, or if you modify the difficulty of the save file, I've heard some reports that it will actually screw up the save file and will just completely reseed the world. Again, I cannot confirm this. I have not experienced it myself, but just letting you know. Let's open up my creative mode, and we'll talk primarily about performance. So that's a big stack of TNT. I believe it is 9 by 9 by 9, as well as that lot back there. It's really not as much as this. I spent time making this and then got lazy and just threw it around everywhere. But I'm not going to deal with that performance first. Let's look straight up. Okay, good. Cloudless. First things first. Draw distance. I'm just going to run straight forward. You can see immediately that the trees pop in. Now, the draw distance is okay in some cases. I haven't played or even looked at that much footage of the PS3 version, and I can't really confirm too much since most of the stuff I've seen in those versions is like looking into a hole in the ground. But overall, I would say that, you know what, it's okay, but it's not great. Like, for example, you cannot see my TNT over there. Also, something about this draw distance that's worth considering. If you make something like, say, a redstone computer, if your computer is too large chunks of it will actually cease to function and will just not work. As in, it will physically not load. And then a huge chunk of the calculations or whatnot or a chain reaction just won't happen because it doesn't exist. Next thing. Let's go straight up. As soon as I can get flying. Go straight up. And again, we'll look at what the draw distance looks like from up above. I think this is about as high as I need to go. So you can see that square down there. That's your draw distance. If I move backwards, you concentrate on the TNT block over there, you can see how a huge chunk of the world kind of just gets eaten up. And that's basically how the draw distance works in this game. If this is good enough for you or if it's not, that's up for you to decide. But this is the information that you need to know in order to make an informed decision. Now let's drop back down. Let's set off some TNT. Now, depending on how this chain reaction goes, I may or may not reload this save file. But the point of this is to test performance. Now, first time I'm just going to jump up into the sky. And I'll show you what it looks like from up top. Come on. There we go. Now, this is what it looks like from above. Now, pay attention to the frame rate as well. I can't capture this at 60 FPS because I don't even have 60 FPS upload privileges. But this is what the performance looks like, basically. Also, if you just quickly drop down here, you can see that the TNT is actually boring a hole into the ground. Because I actually did a column of TNT going straight into the ground. Anyways, that's what it looks like from above. Personally, I would say that's really good performance. I swear one of these columns never blows up. Anyways, that is what the performance looks like to me, I would say that this is pretty good, damn good performance. Now, mind you, this is from the context of a guy who played the JavaScript alpha version, which would chug if you used 5 pieces of TNT at any given moment. Hell, it would chug if you used 1 piece of TNT. So, you know, that was pretty good. Like, the frame rate maybe lost a couple frames, but it wasn't too much. Now, I'm going to exit without saving and reload this. I don't know why there isn't a load game option, but there you go. Back to Forensic Toaster. Now this time we're just going to walk straight into the middle of all the explosions. This is what the performance looks like when you do that. You can see a lot more frames are being lost right now. As well as the fact that, as you can see, a lot more frames are being lost. Now it's turning into a slideshow. And there's the boring to the center of the earth sort of thing. There you go. There's your performance test again. Hey, that's redstone. Neat. Anyways. Got distracted. So there you go. There's your performance. If you have particles blowing up in your face, then you will get frame drops. However, nothing too permanent, and quite frankly, even that I would say is impressive, considering the activity on the screen. So there you go. There's your performance test. And honestly, after that point, I've run out of points, because, well, Minecraft is Minecraft. You will know whether or not you like Minecraft based on who you are, your history with Minecraft, whether or not you've played it, whether or not you've seen other people play it, etc. You yourself will know if you like Minecraft, and if you're looking for someone to ask if you like Minecraft, I'm the wrong person to ask, quite frankly. Just overall then, would I recommend this game? Because what we're talking about here is not just Minecraft on Vita, because in a vacuum, it's like, Minecraft on Vita, that's great. But this isn't a vacuum, and much like what I did with my Borderlands video, I'm going to talk about this in comparison to all of the other versions. You have to consider them, because they exist, and they have to be compared against. You aren't just buying Minecraft, you're buying this version of Minecraft. So first of all, this game's feature set is supposedly the PS3 version. Supposedly. I can't 100% confirm it, but it's supposed to be the PS3 version, carbon copy. I believe it's version 1.3.4. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. There will be a patch that will bring it up to 1.6 point something. That will be the next patch when it comes, whenever the hell it comes. But overall, like, that is your feature set. That, by the way, is the version number for the console version. The PC version went well past that a long time ago. So take that as you will. You have what you have. You don't have what you don't have. Now then, with that in mind, let's make a few comparisons here. And we have to consider not just the PlayStation Vita, PCH 1000, PCH 2000, but also the PlayStation TV, because it, you know, you can run it on that too. So, versus previous generation consoles, PS3, Xbox 360. Both versions in a vacuum win. Flat out. Why? Because it's just flat out cheaper. Like, it's cheaper. The feature set is comparable. Well, actually, I think I might be lying, but I can't confirm this right now. The Xbox 360 version might have slightly more features than the PS3 version, but either way, this is the PS3 version, and it just flat out beats the PS3 version, because if it's the same game but portable, or running on a cheaper console, then it just wins. Versus the Xbox 360, I would make a similar comparison. There are apparently some feature set differences, but otherwise, I think the differences are negligible enough to make the Vita and PlayStation TV versions superior. Next, however, is the current gen, or next gen, consoles. PS4, Xbox One. With that comparison, you actually lose completely in terms of the PlayStation TV, because the features available on the PlayStation TV are also available on the PlayStation 4, really. And especially with the PlayStation 4, in that case, you can just remote play it. You physically don't have to buy it. With the PlayStation 4, you do actually get $15 off if you have the PlayStation 4 version. And if you have the PS3 version, it's true cross-buy, meaning it's free if you buy one version. You get the other version free. You got that going for it, which is nice if you're in the PlayStation ecosystem. If you're not, however, and you have an Xbox One and you want to play it at home and not portably, then it just flat out loses in all situations. If you want to play it portably, I would still say that even though the world size is actually limited by the save file limit, I can't remember what the exact number was, but it was like 800 some cubed. If you don't mind the world size limit, then it objectively beats the phone versions as well, which was going to be my next comparison. But phone tablet, again, it basically beats them in the portability department, assuming you have a Vita. And of course, PC version, it just outright loses with the exception of portability. Like, you don't beat the PC version with any other version. It just doesn't happen. Now that having said all that, in a vacuum, those are the answers. In reality, we're talking about if you were to also buy a PlayStation TV or a PlayStation Vita and Minecraft. Because to me, that seems to be what Sony is trying to bank on right now. So both at the same time versus the other versions. Because in that regard, the PlayStation TV gets absolutely murdered. Completely murdered. Because you can get a used PS3 or used Xbox 360 for the same price or cheaper than a PlayStation TV. The feature set is nearly identical in those situations. But it also has a objectively more robust game library and, you know, a whole bunch of other stuff going for it. In terms of PlayStation Vita version, buying a Vita for the sake of Minecraft is probably a waste, even as someone who really wants people to buy Vitas. If you already have a Vita, then get Minecraft. It's Minecraft. It's a very good version of Minecraft. Even though all the performance issues you may or may not have seen at other cons, like right now there are no performance issues that I can really complain about. Okay, I'm gonna get away from the villagers. They're being noisy. But really though, like when it comes to buying a Vita and Minecraft alone is not gonna sell Vitas. Like that sort of comparison, I don't think it would be worth your time. Or at least, if you have like another version of Minecraft that you're already happy with playing, and you don't particularly care about the portability, or you don't mind playing the phone version, then Minecraft Vita is a tough sell. Granted, though, you do get proper controls, and proper controls control properly. Like emulated controls are pieces of shit. Period. Like they're just bad. And, like proper controls are always better for these sorts of games. So if you're up for it and you want the proper controls, then this will beat your phone if you're looking for the best possible portable Minecraft experience. In terms of home consoles, if you got a PlayStation TV, then go ahead and buy it. If you don't have one, then it's not worth it for the PlayStation TV. Unless, of course, you don't have any other console and you're looking at the PlayStation TV for a whole bunch of other stuff. Then it's worth it. I've been a bit redundant here. TLDR, for portability, it's king. The portable PlayStation Vita version, it's king. It does everything that the previous gen consoles do in a portable package, and with arguably better performance than most smartphones. The PlayStation TV version, on the other hand, it is not a reason to buy a PlayStation TV on its own. You need to have something else going for it. Maybe you need to buy it in a bundle with a Lego Movie video game. Maybe you need to buy it with something else. But for the PlayStation TV, it's not worth it to buy a PlayStation TV for. But if you have a PlayStation TV, then it's still worth it. Unless you have a PlayStation 4 and would prefer to remote play it. My name has been VSyn. Thanks for watching.